First of all, directorial debut, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's a big deal.
It. Yeah, thanks.
And total family affair.
Yes,
I
it
love
was a
that.
blast.
Now, I have to ask, did you really only do this because you wanted to fire your wife?
I wanted to be like, you are fired. Or she really did it because she wanted to throw ketchup at my face.
I mean, I tend to
difference.
like to throw ketchup at people, so
Right?
it's kind of
It's
amazing.
a way to keep your marriage happy. If you were throwing ketchup at your husband's face all day, I guarantee you would like that person better at night.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys started writing it, and you took a lot from people that you know or situations that you know, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, certainly for that boss, I took a lot of bosses that I've known, and the way that, you know, my least favorite ones, and sort of balled them up into one horrible villain that fires Tammy and then deserves it. Because what we wanted to happen with that scene is we wanted, you know, Tammy to get to have that sort of fantasy. You know, I think all of us have had that fantasy of, like, you know, all the things you wanted to say on your way out the door. And so she got to do it, but she earned, you know, she earned it because, you know, I'm such a jerk.
Just a little. I mean, kind of. A little bit.
Totally. In real life, too.
I bet.
The worst,
I
yeah.
want to come to dinner at your house.
Yeah. I'm just I'm just the most horrible man.
I can tell. One of the things that I really like, and I think it's a testament to the writing of the script, is that it's a great comedy. And
Oh, thanks.
I went in and, you know, I knew I was going to laugh. But what I didn't expect was to see these characters that felt so real. Because you go to these comedies, and they're road trip comedies, and you see these out-of-these-world characters, but they don't always feel like you know them.
Right.
And these characters felt like my friends. Like, I knew them. They were so real. So.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's what we were shooting for, because, you know, Melissa and I both think that our favorite comedy is comedy that's sort of that grounded, you know, comedy from your life or from people you know or from people from your family. You know, that's how she based her own characters, like, you know, people that she kind of grew up with. And it's not one specific person, but it's just a bunch of pieces of people, much like I made my horrible Uber boss. She made, you know, Tammy out of all these people. So I'm glad to hear you say that, because that was definitely our goal.
It was my favorite part of the film. It was so charming. And I have to ask, because this is directorial debut.
Yeah.
You worked with the cast on this film, besides your wife, who I am such a huge fan of. I mean, Kathy Bates, Susan Sarandon, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
I mean, is that intimidating at first? Is it scary?
I mean, Mark Duplass and Nat Faxon are great directors, too, and Kathy Bates. I mean, so you've got, like, all these, Toni Collette, you've literally got, like, awards and nominations and just
everywhere.
All these, everywhere you look, you can't get away from them. So it was, it could be intimidating, but I'm a big collaborator, and you know, I think people trusted that Melissa and I had a pretty comedic background and a beat on the script. So I think everyone just wanted to do the best job they could do. I don't think anyone was there to, like. Thankfully, nobody, like, started bringing awards. Here's all my awards. It was just a delight to work with everyone. Everyone was so nice, and it was a complete blast. I thought it was going to be really fun, and then it was even more fun than I thought it would be.
I want to hear about, I believe it was the 4th of July scene where the storm came in. Were you guys filming on the water and it got struck by lightning?
Well, lightning was coming. And I kept getting a producer who'd literally, because he was crazy, he'd just flown in through the storm because he'd been doing something. And he's like, we gotta go. I'm like, you can't come and just give me, we gotta go. You just appeared. And then we had to blow up the jet ski at that time. And Kathy kept hitting it, nailing it perfect every time. And the thing would not light on fire for us. So she had to do it like 4 or 5 times, and she nailed it every time. And finally, thankfully, the last time it lit on fire.
And thankfully, no one else did.
Yeah, and thankfully, none of us did.
That's amazing.
Which is,
Well, thank you so much. We can't wait to have it on our screens.
Oh, thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hey, everyone. If you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.